Welcome to USA News Hub, your trusted source for the latest updates, breaking headlines, and in-depth analysis from across America and the world. Stay informed, stay ahead. This is USA News Hub, where the news never sleeps. Moyuka Uchijima vs. Coco Gauff. Prediction for the match on October 8, 2025 round of 32 for the WTA Wuhan 2025 is a classic struggle between David and Goliath. It is the encounter of number 91 Moyuka Uchijima against number 3 Coco Gauff, which illustrates the depth of the tournament on fast hard courts. Uchijima, who defeated Alexandra Ila and Wang Xiyu in the qualifying rounds, is eager to win her first top 10 match after a 24-28 season in which she triumphed in ITF titles and made a breakthrough in the quarterfinals of Madrid. As a result, Gauff is the seeded favorite who comes after a strong year where she had the finals in Rome and Madrid. With 10 career singles titles including Roland Garros 2025, Twitter users are excited about Gauff's speed and power, whereas Uchijima's recent performance attracts the support of the underdogs. Their only meeting before at Indian Wells 2025 was a victory for Gauff in 3 sets, thus showing the advantage for the American player. On the hard courts, Gauff's aggressive returns and stamina could be the deciding factor. However, Uchijima's solid defense might be able to stretch the points. Tennis experts will likely go with the experienced player. However, the qualifier of Uchijima might turn the set's betting market. Bettors can better their odds by making safe plays in a duel that is a combination of breakthrough grit and elite prowess. Moyuka Uchijima, form and statistics. Moyuka Uchijima, ranked at number 91, moves to Wuhan with a 24-28 season record, of which 15-18 were on hard courts, thus showcasing her shift from success at the ITF level to challenges at the WTA level. The 24-year-old Japanese player, who achieved a career-high number 47 in May 2025 after winning 3 consecutive ITF titles, got her spot in the main draw by beating Alexandra Ila and Wang Xiyu in the qualifying rounds, and then shocked Wang Xinyu 6-4, 7-6, 3 in the first round, where she converted 4 of 7 break points and won 67% of first serve points. Her 2025 highlights are a quarterfinal at her first WTA 1000 event in Madrid along with a top 10 win over Jessica Pegula, and also main draw. Debuts at majors such as the French Open, where she lost in the second round to Aryna Sabalenka after recording 19 consecutive pro wins. Uchijima counters well with solid footwork and rally extension. Most of the time on hard courts her quickness in longer rallies is the pace is redirected. Good defensive recovery is her strong point, as she demonstrated by turning the opponent's aggression against them in the match versus Wang, as evidenced by her 57% breakpoint conversion. As for the past, one can mention that Uchijima broke top 100 in 2024 and played her first Grand Slam main draw matches, with ex-fans cheering her comeback, mental toughness, and calling her Japan's next big thing. In a match versus Gauff, Uchijima's quickness might be used to target second serves, but on the other hand, her 1-6 record against top 10 players shows that she is under pressure. Luck can be on her side if she manages to raise her level since the last match she played after May. The media talk about her while pointing out that she has improved since her junior days, but at the same time they mention her somewhat inconsistent hard-court results, her recent 10-match losing streak. Uchijima may get a good start if she can pull off an aggressive approach in face of neutral Wuhan crowds that are watching her qualifying reps. However, Gauff's pinpoint shots will most likely be the ones leading to long rallies. United States Coco Gauff, form and statistics. World number 3 Coco Gauff has been a beast by the numbers in 2025, with an eye-catching 42-14 overall record, most notably on the hard court. The 21-year-old American, twice a Grand Slam winner with Roland Garros 2025 and US Open 2023 trophies in her locker, is a first-round bye beneficiary here and probably mulling deep runs after semi-final appearances in 2024. Her year reads like a star made of bright moments with finals in Rome and Madrid and a United Cup title. All her power mixed with an upgraded serve courtesy of recent coaching changes for forehand grip and biomechanics. Gauff's game is driven by high-level athleticism, strong returns, and relentless ground strokes from the baseline. She is among the leaders in return points won and holding serve in rallies, while also having an effective first serve on hard, as per WTA stats. Her speed, according to the WTA, makes her opponents uncomfortable in prolonged rallies, thus leading to more winners coming from forehand depth while fewer errors are committed. The X-Buzz system appreciates the unstoppable nature of her mentality, which is particularly noticeable after she saved matches in Beijing. Gauff is being compared with the speed of her climb since she won her first title at Linz in 2019 when she was 15 years old. On the match against Uchijima, Gauff had won in 3 sets at Indian Wells 2025 and had demonstrated that she was able to keep pace variation from counterpunchers under control. Her fans are talking about her 7-5 record versus top 10 players this year, thus she is definitely on her way at WTA Finals participation. Even though she is not the biggest server, her lifetime 70-plus WTA 1000 wins along with her recent shape, post-US Open adjustments, make her a very flexible player. The media is pumped about her transformation into a player who can take power and still hit with precision. In Wuhan, Gauff's opponent faced pressure and eventually the advantage of the experience in high-stakes matches as Gauff took control of the baseline in a very consistent manner, thereby defeating Uchijima's return of tactics. Moyuka Uchijima vs. Coco Gauff head-to-head statistics. Gauff holds a one-match winning advantage over Uchijima, with their only hard-court meeting resulting in a 6-4, 3-6, 7-6, 4, third-set tiebreak victory for Gauff at Indian Wells 2025 second round. Their encounters have closely contested sets, with an average of over 2.5, Gauff's return aggression being more effective on fast surfaces like Wuhan's outdoor hard. Hard courts allow Gauff to unleash her speed and depth, which in turn limits Uchijima's counterplay, although the Japanese qualifiers form suggests she might try to prolong rallies. The most probable outcome is a simple win for Gauff, with the experience going to her side to determine the changes. Moyuka Uchijima vs. Coco Gauff betting tips and odds. Game totals under 21.5 games. Gauff's previous win was close but still under this total, which reflects her efficient breaking of the opponent on the hard court. Gauff to win a set, aligning with the face-to-face and her 42-14 season record, Gauff is the player who takes sets off lower-ranked opponents. Gauff in straight sets. Her dominance on the hard court and Uchijima's top 10 struggles are the reasons for quick wins. Gauff total games over 12.5. High hold rates and rally control result in a high number of games in a matchup that is favorable. No tiebreak in match. Gauff's return pressure is the reason why she hardly ever plays tiebreaks against an opponent who is not consistent. Thanks for watching USA News Hub. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more verified updates and daily news from around the world. Until next time, stay informed, stay connected, and stay with USA News Hub.